do that, though.
Lose championships with that. It's like most people who, if Michael Jordan should go, none of us can really say we played with him. You do play against him, but you know what I mean? That's not the Michael Jordan that feared anybody.
How do you feel about going against a player you've seen play so great?
Whooping the goal's ass.
And how do you feel about that?
I'm whooping the goal's ass. I'm the goat. You know what I mean? I got the best of the goat. I'm the goat. Obviously, you know, we're gonna, you know what I mean? So only people who can make that real claim.
Pushed around inside.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Garnett. And there's a pick. Leonard outside. And again, Chicago no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively. He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for him.
Leonard outside. Richmond pass to Leonard. Leonard with a screen on Irving. Here's Garnett. And the layup is good off the glass. Garnett's got 10.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Curry. 54 seconds left in the half. It's Booker on the wing. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 4. Leonard looking around. Here's Robertson. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence. They need to be more efficient with those 3 pointers.
Now here's Booker. Booker gets it done inside.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Robertson. Pass to Cowens. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Curry. He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going.
The previous play is under review.
We're going to take a look at this replay.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
This is my favorite girl playing it. This is my favorite wife. Got smart.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drumline.
They're up to 5. Like I said, they're dominant so far this week.
Give it up for the participants.
I mean, it's tough. Like I said,
some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Chicago Bulls.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing the home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with the big work. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. we send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. That'll be a 5-second call. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Fifth, Stephen Curry.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
It's it. You can tell he stay shell. He don't get no rest. So you put that, mix it together, and then you release him. Well, you ain't gonna stay up. So you're gonna sleep just like that. The only thing can hurt him is if somebody really try to plot against him. Like if you really want to get Boss Baby Low and hit a leg, or just get him out the way, you got beef with him. All you gotta do is send a female that he like. Let it play out for a little bit. Let them get comfortable. Let them all sleep over there. Let them have to. Like that.
13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And it's Nowitzki missing. Bulls leading by 8. To the paint. Garnett passes to Richmond. Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds at the defensive end.
For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From the baseline, that one's good for 2. Richmond's got 5 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Booker. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Gotta pick it up.
Here's Leonard. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 9-point game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
They didn't have to do the same.
Hornets on D. They trail by 9. Leonard outside. It's tipped. Booker looking around. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Richmond. Chicago leading by 9. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Garnett. That one's good from the corner. Garnett's got 12 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Booker. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up top.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Curry against Lillard. Pass to Nowitzki. Launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Crafty move. Leonard can't get it to go.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Antetokounmpo outside. Over Leonard. Charlotte no good that time either. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Looking to end this cold spell. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 10.
That hoop is what makes Kawhi so lethal. I mean, you have to respect the outside shot, but he can also take it right to the basket.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 15. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Curry. The 3 ball. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Outside, Brown. Back to Lillard. Down low. And it's rejected. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. .146 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal passes to Garnett. Knocks it down from distance. Garnett's got 7 now in this quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Right side Durant. Back to Curry. Launches it. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
He's really carrying the load, but no man could do it all by himself.
Outside O'Neal. Lillard finds Leonard. Shoots over Durant. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Brown against Antetokounmpo, and here's Curry for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the inside, O'Neal, and the shot goes. O'Neal's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Curry's shot is off. To the middle. From about 16. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. from deep three-point land. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Chicago. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
That's one way.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Devin Booker out there with Cunningham. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Irving in at the 3. Now here's Durant. Outside Booker from outside the arc. Chicago with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Leonard's got room, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Cunningham, and that's good from 17 feet.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Oh, it's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And that comes off the assist by Durant. 6 points for Cade Cunningham.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with a lead pass. Well done.
Here's Robertson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 12.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Durant. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And we'll have a timeout call by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. O'Neal, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Hornets making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the Hornets with possession here. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. A nice shot by Booker.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Uncovered. And again, it's Chicago. And the Hornets with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Inside, here's Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Leonard on the wing. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Here's Booker. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
A 3-level scorer on top of having a reliable jumper. And Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
O'Neal passes to Cowards. Here's Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. Yes! Using that window. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Here's Booker. Here's Nowitzki. It goes!
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Let's loose for 3. The 3 ball is down!
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
So for the Hornets, Antetokounmpo comes in for Durant, and it's Stephen Curry in for Irving. Hornets trail by 14. Curry! Yes, sir, with the three.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Now here's Lillard. It's Booker on the wing. And he slams it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Lillard against Curry. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Lillard fires!
And with an out-of-this-world wingspan, Giannis can simply lock up just about anyone on the defensive end.
Yes, sir! Count it! Chicago leading by 7. Here's Garnett. Now Lillard. Leonard outside. There's a screen. The triple drop.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's Curry. Booker. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That's what he wanted.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you have to hit your stride right at the crucial moments to put this game away in style.
Now here's Curry. Oh, the long ball, no good. Leonard against Curry. Outside Leonard, fires a three.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Second team foul. At the line for 3, Kawhi Leonard.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Mama.
He makes the first of 3, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
And he nails the third.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
And he drops the first.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
By Irving.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Outside Hardaway. So the Bulls win it. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals.